We return to crusading the kings. Hello, welcome. Why am I doing this? I've never done this before. This is not something that's ever going to come back. Welcome to the adventures of King Bjorlam the Feeble, who is the grandson of Loki. Even though I think the series is called, what, like... Oh no, I was going to say it's called Son of Loki, but that's not true at all. He's grandson of Loki. His father died suspiciously. It was conveniently after he slept with Loki's wife. Just saying, might be a coincidence, or it might just be the fact that you shouldn't really piss off a god, huh? We're playing as King Bjorlam the Feeble, and despite the fact that it's called King Bjorlam the Feeble, he is very, very powerful. He's an arcane master, plus 10 learning, powerful wizard, learning the ways of alchemy, so hopefully we can bring in thousands and thousands of gold and turn Gotland into the wonder powerhouse that we've always wanted. We're going to use our godly, magical heritage to turn, I was going to say water into wine, but no, we're going to turn gold into wonders, such as the series title. So I can learn a little bit more about the wonder system. It's kind of a research series, like I've said before, but this time around, we've got some fun other crap as well I wouldn't normally throw into Series B, but hey, let's do it. Let's do it. I wanted to, I thought it was a little bit weak to just say... Lose a trait Craven. Hey, that's pretty good. I was going to say it's a little bit weak just to have a series where we try and build wonders as like a Merch Republic in the base game. That seems a bit pointless. So why not do it as a powerful wizard, alchemist, demigod? Semi-demigod? I think it's a semi-demigod. After learning lots of preparation, I'm prepared to try and transmute base metals into noble gold. There you go. We are still, as I said, right on cue there, working through the alchemist event chain. So I believe we're like two of the three, or 2 steps into it. We needed to acquire the Lesser and Greater Keys of Solomon, both of which we have, and both of which give a happen bonuses there. We became an occultist, which is one of the steps to doing it, and then you actually get a trait, by the way, at the end of this whole thing, called Alchemist, to signify that you are an alchemist. I need some special tool, and lots of lead. Okay, let's do it. Fingers crossed. For some time now, I've been worried about Spymaster Hell's progress, or rather the lack thereof. Now my worst fears have been confirmed. As a consequence of Hell's carelessness, an accident has occurred and a large amount of the resource and documentation was ruined. Setback, not a permanent loss though. Could have been a lot worse. She's also very, very skilled, so we are going to leave her in charge of it, unfortunately. We're going to stick with that one. Alright. I have my alchemical tools set and a supply of materials at the ready. Now, how to actually start the transmutation. Patinate it with sulfur and alloy with nickel to increase the Negrido and something. Work by the 4 phases created by Miriam the Prophetess. Or, I need to heat it to near melting to increase its elemental hotness. We can adjust the properties from the writings of Jabir. This is all nonsense. This doesn't mean anything, does it? Maybe it's based in history. These are like famous alchemists throughout history. Take the metal with me and begin ritually purifying it myself. As above, so below, my purity and nobility will improve the metal. So I assume if you're like an emperor, you have a higher chance of succeeding with that one, but I have no idea. Dissolve it with the oil of vitriol to increase its elemental wetness. Well, my father did that and he got assassinated, so I think we need to avoid that. Let's pollinate it with sulfur and alloy to increase the demonetization. Alright, let's do it, team. The first stage is complete. Does that mean we've succeeded? I've no idea. Such with most things on YouTube. The first stage is complete. Will the process take more than that? How will I proceed? Speak of Litnium, the names of the divine and the profane over it. So we can, a great chance of success. Use knowledge of the Middle Eastern elements. Mix it with bronze and copper to increase its okay, so 4 phases again. Or the secrets of the book of Abramelin. Burn incense on a holy lamp and spread it with an almond branch. Let's go for that one. Using secret alchemical knowledge has a greater chance of success. Oh my god. Success, I managed to turn normal metal ingots like lead or iron into gold. Now I need to purify out the remaining non-gold elements. Aqua Regia, Aqua Fortis, I shall use mercury to spread the transmutation and convert those metals too. Success is based on magic education. I mean, our guy's an arcane master and has 34 learning. Success is based on religious education and the right living. Obviously we go for this one. Come on. He's got it. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, we're fine. My work failed. The gold has turned back to its original metals. Still, I've made gold and I could do it again. So we failed at the last step, but we can try and recreate it. Gain the trait Alchemist. So that gives us plus 5% national tax modifier, learning plus 2, same trait opinion, which you might think that was a massive waste of time and gold for such a small reward. Oh, my friends, that is just stage 1, unless they've changed it. Oh, shit. No, there it is. Attempt Alchemy. So this is not just, you don't just click a button and get gold, although sometimes that is true, and we found out that was true quite frequently in Mad World. But depending on your learning, I believe it is, and also your education, you can press a button and accidentally destroy all the gold in the realm, which would suck massively, or even worse, you know, besides it just draining a treasury, you can actually have a tax malice by destroying everybody's gold, even the peasants' gold. So let's attempt alchemy. We lose 100 gold, so it's 100 gold upfront cost as well. So if you fail, it's not just like, you know, you can go back to it again with no loss. For a tribal ruler especially, that would suck, because that's 100 months of income. Well, it's not. It's like 60 months of income. Wait, was that 1 point? Yeah, that's like just above 50 months of income. Let's do it again. Attempt alchemy. What happened? Aha! You've done what you thought was impossible and turned iron into gold. Gain 360 gold. So we got lucky that time around. We might not have got lucky. How frequently can we do that? We can do that every month. Oh, every 2 months. Every 2 months. That's quite strong. I will admit that's very, very powerful. But again, we may just end up failing. It does cost 100 gold here. We failed. We lose 43. Okay, so it's gambling, basically. We've got slot machines. But this is fine because, you know, if we get lucky, we may just be able to spend that money. If it's only a flat 100 gold per go every single time, if we invest this money cleverly, 100 gold is going to be nothing to us very soon. And then, oh, we've also got to repay this loan as well. Is it worth the gamble? I think we're just going to keep gambling for a while with it, honestly. But like I was saying, if we invest cleverly, 100 gold is going to be nothing. Take this gold, put it into tax buildings. That in turn creates more money. Money creates more money. It's you know, kind of exponential at that stage, right? Because I don't think the startup income is going to be too much to worry about. I think we can always get 100 gold fairly quickly. Oh, shit. Have we made less than we've started now? I feel like I'm going down a path I cannot follow. All right, let's try again. We need 100 gold. All right, here we go. Boom. Hey, there we go. 300. Okay, let's repay that loan before I get in a strange holding pattern here. Lose 400 gold. Ooh, man, that sucks. I should probably have kept enough just so that we can werewolf vampire something. Notice on the milk drinker is a suspected monster. I think we do have werewolves, isn't it, in our court right now? Master Hell is making steady progress in the search for the artifact. Thank you, Hell. Let's go out raiding for a bit and try and cancel out some of this horrific debt I've accrued from my alchemy. Steen. You're terrible, man. Are you really our best commander right now? Let's see what we've got here. Foster, let's sack him and go for Tyke instead. There we go. Much better. Half-giant leader in our army seems a bit more appropriate. Right, have we got anybody close who's fairly convenient to raid? Nothing too bad there. Her Wolgast? Well, they got a hell of a levy. It'd be better just to go for the regular targets, I think. Netherlands, sort of the UK, while it's in such turbulent times. Things like that. Friesland. Fairly good amount of gold there. Let's go for the Netherlands, because we can see them coming pretty quickly. It's just straight crossings all the way to it, or Zealand, I should say, specifically. So that if we see them coming, we can quickly run away and not have to worry about it too much. Alright, how are we doing? That's a good start. Turnip Act, Pants Act, All in the Wall Act, Cessation of Violence. What sort of madman would ban violence across the realm? You know who. It's Bjorlam the Feeble. Because he's a feeble man. He wouldn't want there to be violence. Oh, don't hit me. I'm so afraid. Cessation of Violence Act. The new law has been written, and couriers, both, hopefully, are even now distributing it to all your vassals. You admire your handiwork. Whereas the children of the realm have become desensitized to violence, and whereas the general populace seems to have lost all regard for the sanctity of human life, I, King Bjorlam of Gotland, decree that all forms of violence directed at other human beings to be outlawed, including both capital and corporal punishment, as well as the torture of criminals, heathens, and foreigners. He's a man ahead of his time. By, you know, like 1,100 years, I would assume. Bring salvation to the realm, or vassal opinion is lowered. Who cares? We haven't got any vassals anyway. That's going to become, the lunatic things I think are going to become more relevant as we go on here. Alright, let's go hit Kent, seeing as Kent's separate and apparently have a fair amount of gold there. Might not even have enough men to fight us off if we land there, so let's see what they got. No, they've only got 500 men by the looks of it. Thank you for your gold. Much appreciated. We'll put it nicely in our coffers, and we'll turn it into more gold. Gold breeds gold in this now, so we've got to be very careful with how we spend it. Alright, we're going to go to KN, and they've got a shit ton there. 33, nice. Your horse also always struck you as a loyal and dependable chancellor, a quality you feel is sorely lacking in your councillors. Time to shake things up a bit. You will appoint him your new chancellor. Glitterhoof, chancellor of the realm. Hjalmar is sacked. It's a shame, because Hjalmar wasn't that good. Okay, Glitterhoof of Gotland. She's a lady horse. Brew love potion, please. We need 1 herbal ingredient, and then we can brew a love potion and 20 gold. We can make Glitterhoof love us. That'd be kind of useful. Can we make Glitterhoof love us? That seems pretty good. I mean, gods marry horses all the time, or at least gods make horses all the time. I mean, apparently we did. Bearing in mind we're only a semi-demi-hemi-god, so, you know, it's going to be maybe not quite up to spec. You can catch me, please run. He's one-man army. Tyke is a belligerent commander, fighting with the strength of a siren. Is that really something to be proud of? No, I don't think they were known for their strength, were they? Just more of their deception and cunning. Anyway, not that anyone is keeping count, but I find myself wondering how many enemies he's taken down single-handedly at this point. Save some for me while you're a call across the plains. We should not be out fighting. In fact, we're leading troops. How are we leading troops? It's a... Oh, shit, we must be a sub-commander. Shit. Impress me in battle, receive... Okay, we're making friends with him. That's always good, because he's a very good commander. Alright, let's flee. How many men did we escape? 600. That's pretty great. Okay, let's head over to Cornwall, because they can only come from Devon. So if they start in Nova, we'll flee very, very quickly. Crusade for Jerusalem. Deus Vult and all that. Not a big deal for us, let's be reasonable here. I don't really care too much about that. As long as they're paying attention elsewhere, that's fine by me. Ideally, we'd like them to lose it so that Christianity is weakened, allows us to sort of sweep some of our holy sites from Christian heathens, infidels, and otherwise dislikable people. Right, open council position. So we go, oh shit, let's see if he's gone. Erstein, my good friend Erstein. Who are you? Erstein, the Arcane Master Magical Heritage man. Sure, you'll do. We'll have a Wizard Chancellor, Counselor, both. Right, let's get this back to court, because like I said, gold breeds gold, so when we get this home... Oh, we still need to do a little bit more raiding, unfortunately. Alright, how much more do we need? Like 30 gold? That's fine, we can get that in no time. Sail down the Rhine here and go and hit Cologne again, seeing as their theocracy. They haven't really got too many men to defend them there. Could always go for sail into, you know, the like West Friesland Bay here. My wife Sarah is pregnant. She had a stew. Was that it? Oh, she's a fire giant. Yeah, of course, I remember now. She's also what, like my aunt? Loki's daughter. This is going to get confusing pretty quickly, huh? Alright. Go and head for Cologne. Have they got any men raised? I thought they did then for a second. How much gold you got? Oh, man, we can also siege it down if we're lucky. They may be too busy at the crusade here to defend themselves. Oh, shit. Come on, you can do it. That would that would fund our gold for quite a long time. Oh, no, they're here. Hello, goodbye. We're leaving now. Thank you. How much do we carry off? 27. That'll do. Nice. That's all we need. Then let's get ourselves some gold here. And look, compared to the rest of Scandinavia... on the economy map mode, we're looking pretty strong compared to Sweden. Or I should say, we're comparable to the capital of Sweden there, so that's working pretty well. Sure, whatever. Send some nice maids to go and look after her. All right, get me some gold. I believe in you, Bjorlam. This alchemy seems like it may have been a mistake. The temptation is too much. Shit. Okay. We've got loot boxes in CK2. Man, who thought this would ever happen, huh? Right, I suppose I'm not really paying for it with real money, though. It's just a slot machine. Okay, glorified slot machine. Let's go elsewhere. Man, like I said, if we just had enough tax buildings to be able to keep, you know, for 100 gold to say a couple of months rather than a couple of years, that's not Scotland. I'm telling you now, that's not right. That's also not... What the fuck has happened? Scotland is Denmark. York is Ireland. Norway is Scotland. This is strange. This is a strange situation that's happening right now. God damn, Denmark has moved into southern England. Okay, oh, that's a little more believable. You know, Newt and all that. Canute, if you're of the old Norse persuasion. What have we got? We're looking for single counties. Look for single counties. I mean, Brittany would be good to attack. I think we'll go for, like, Wales. Or what about Man? I mean, they may have... Oh, we're a werewolf. Wait, we're a werewolf? We are a werewolf. Yeah, okay, so werewolves added by... The werewolves added by Mythos, or I should say that Mythos adds new werewolf mechanics, hence the whole vampire werewolf something thing, being suspicious of courtiers. I forgot about that. I actually thought it was a trait. It used to be a trait, but maybe we're just a different type of werewolf. We are a legitimate werewolf, though, rather than just a lunatic werewolf. You run through the night, farther and farther still, and mood madness driving you. You jump ditches, climb hills, and swim small rivers. Okay, we will kill something. We begin to feel unwell. Oh, God. What have we got? Flu? I was going to say, there's a chance of us killing something and getting a little bit martial. A son called Steen, which I think means stone. He's terrible. He has bad stones, apparently. That's ironically named. Steen, we're going to call you... Insane. Steen Sane. Get it? Because he's a lunatic. Did I put an E on the end of that? Oh, Insane has an E on the end of that. What are you saying? What are you talking about, you weird boy? Okay, army of... Oh, maybe we won't attack that then in a hurry. If we go for, like, these random Irish counties that are all independent. Like I said, I want safe raids. My God, how have you got so many men? The army of Flan Sinna, Mumu. 3,000 men. Jesus Christ, okay. Check the economy map then. I guess there are no safe raids right now. We go for, like, the English coast again, because, like, they're constantly in warfare. Not only are they probably out on the crusade as well as defending against Vikings, but they are quite divided right now as well. Go for Essex. Not there's ever anything good in Essex. We might as well see what we can grab. Middlesex, they've got surely a little bit of gold. Nothing. Wow. Too well defended. Kent, you guys got a little bit more now? Nothing. Norfolk and Suffolk, steal some sheep. You got any sheep for me? Nothing either. Damn, this is not going particularly well, huh? 16 gold. We got minus 47. Sit to the French coast, I guess. Sort of avoid them as they come for us. Nope, they are here already. Shit. These raids are too much of a pain in the ass. We've got no money. I feel like the Alchemy, I may put on the back burner for a while. Just because if I'd have invested that gold, we might be able to get ourselves some... Are we on the business focus? Oh, we're on magic focus, of course we are. Well, now we're an alchemist. We can flip back to business focus. Debase the mints with one hand. The money we debase the mints with, we could potentially run through the alchemy ringer and play the ultimate gamble game. But I don't feel particularly happy about sinking all of our looting money, because we've lost, what, like 100, 200 gold now at this stage? Okay, the trade stressed. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. I want to build more buildings in Gotland before we roll with this. As good as it is, as fun as it is, oh man, but we've only got to get lucky once. Oh, organized expedition. Okay, I've changed my mind. Everything could be great. Of course, been on to have you with us. Get us out of debt. The Serene Doge wants some gold. How about, piss off? This is none of your business. Why the hell would we care what a Serene Doge thinks? The Goaties have been giving the crew nervous guys for a couple of days. The old yacht and our faithful should not consort with thieves and bandits. Do you know who I am? We've just spent the past 2 hours thieving and raiding and murdering and killing. Alright, you're making steady progress in the search for the artifact. It's only a regular artifact. It's not going to be rare or anything like that, unfortunately. Right, King Andre of West Francia, I'm sure is a big fan of us. Hello. My friend, a dozen tough warriors for you. Dozen tough warriors. Lose 30 gold. He is only acting in accordance with his religion. This is good. We can talk about one of these events. My wife is pregnant, so we've got a high chance of succeeding. Oh, we've got a really high chance of succeeding now. Hey, there we go. Come on. 112 gold. Put it through the ringer. Do it. Game straight greedy. I'll take it. Yeah, no, greedy is definitely... This is going to be our gold character. He's got high stewardship. He's an alchemist. We're taking the business focus. He's got greedy. This is going to be the guy that turns Gotland from crappy Gotland into super Gotland. Then for our future characters, we can put down whatever education path we want there. Do it. Do it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? But do it. Hey, there we go. Nice. Okay. Do what I said I would do. Invest it. We will give it back to you, the people. Okay, what have we got? Any tax income. Cattle farm does give tax income. Wool merchant gives tax income, but it's also very expensive. Amber merchant also gives high tax income, but that is also very expensive. I'm gonna go with the cattle farm. Wait, is that a third more expensive though? 122 times 3 does not equal. It's actually probably better to build the amber merchant. So and that also takes away. I suppose I could have built the cattle farm and then tried alchemizing 2 more. Helga died a natural death. You weren't the one... Oh, no, it was Hell looking for my... She was a frost giant. It was Hell that was looking for my, my artifact. Now, interestingly, out of that, we've learned one thing. Apparently, giants don't get any bonuses to age, besides the health bonus there. So it's not like they're immortal or semi-immortal or long-lived or anything like that. Died at 54, even though she was a giant. So I guess... Oh, she's a half-giant? No, she's a regular full-on giant as well. Angerboda. Terrible. Also unfruitful. That kind of sucks. No, wait, put a name back. Oh, man, put a name back. I had a good name. I need to stick with the whole insanity thing. Angry. There we go. We've got Sophia Angry. I was going to call that Angry Boda instead, but I accidentally deleted a letter that I definitely could not put back, so I don't have it on my keyboard. The F. Sheagoratha is a frost giant. The Thursa. Bring him on board. Welcome. Of death of my brother, I've inherited his accounts. My debt. What do you mean, my debt? Yeah, I hear with that. I don't know. You anything, you stupid Doge. What do you mean? He's got an infection. He's got fever. He's got chest pains. Yeah, we'll be see about these. Oh, he's dead. Who sent us that letter? Maybe he died. Maybe he sent the letter and then he died. You know, the old school 905 postage system. Probably not as you'd expect it to be, huh? Okay. Oh, man, I'd like him to inherit now that we've got a friggin' frost giant on board. Damage is down, but defense. Winter supply is up. Frost giant defense. Fire giant's morale is down. Oh, I see. So, I see. You probably don't want to min-max, or mix and match, I should say in that case. Magic education for my giant son. You'll be trained in magic. Taught by your father, Bjorlam. What about you? Did I give you a guardian? Whoops, my mistake. Son guardian, please. Bjorlam gets, this one. Are they full giants or half giants? They're still half giants. Oh, he's a full-on giant. Oh, shit. Sheagoratha. Oh, sorry. Stein Insane. Might have to be thrown straight into the Baltics is what I'm getting at. Half giant versus my full giant son. Oh man, we've got to go for the full giant one. Not only that, he's also a fucking frost giant, which is cool. I've encountered fledgling type many times. I'm probably reading too much into this, or I think this is friendship. You know what? He's our commander, isn't he? Was he not the one we just went raiding with? And we were like, oh, you're doing such a good job killing all those people that we could have stolen, probably ransomed back, you idiot. Anyway, we're up to 96. Let's do it. I can't stop myself. The button is too tempting. Yes. Okay. Right. Nice. Good work. Stop. Pause. Wait. How much do we need for wonder? Expensive time. We could debase 2 more. So let's always keep 100 gold in the coffer for alchemy. Let's spend some gold, but keep 100 left over. We could build that. Naval supplies merchant gives what? Tax income galleys. We don't really need any more boats, I'll be honest with you. Wool merchant castle farm. Build the castle farm. Then when we can, let's alchemize. I hate this slot machine mechanic. This is going to kill me, my guy. My god. We killed a cow. What does that do for us? Martial +2. There we go. That's what I was talking about before. And there's a chance of us becoming a suspected monster from that. So that's the additional mythos mechanics. Oh my god. We got 500 gold. Oh, it's based on monthly balance, isn't it? Holy shit. The snowball effect is kicking in. But again, we might just get unlucky with this. I can't stop myself. This is a lifetime of my generation being, like, you know, indoctrinated by Pokemon card packs and things like that. That when I was 10 years old, I could get a shiny. Buy another pack, could get a shiny. This is what you've done to us. Goddamn baby boomers. Request to rank up to fledgling. My son's a frost giant. Don't argue with me, you little shit. Alright, Steen Insane, what is it? Try and gain kind. Kind would be fine to cancel out. I assume greedy is a vassal opinion minus, right? It's a vice. Thank you for letting me know. That's for dragons. I think dragons have to be pure. Diplomacy -1. We don't care about that too much. Fuck, it's just too tempting. I wonder if you lose more gold if you fail as well. Shit. It's already getting out of hand. It's already getting out of hand. My god, we can build our first wonder. But the pyramids. I want pyramids in Gotland just because the idea of having pyramids in Gotland is phenomenal. Oh, a royal palace would be better, surely. A royal palace is the second most expensive anyway. I think a royal palace suits us more. It's only 400 gold... 300 gold less, 400 gold less, but it's a bit more appropriate for our first wonder, I'd say. Or maybe even the harbour. Great Harbour in Gotland seems good as well. Oh, God. Am I already at this point? This is working out pretty well, though, for the whole series idea, huh? Sneakily slide your elbow. Yeah, get dusted, Brynjolf, you big idiot. I'll show you who's stronger. Oh, shit. Should I have done that? 35 versus... Oh, God. Oh, he's a hill giant. He's a full-on giant hill giant. Hello, darkness, my old friend. How am I killing these people? Ah, fuck. There's me. Okay. I need to get it out of my head that we are no longer a demigod giant. We are just a regular giant, and even then we're a half giant. And then there was nothing. We're dead. Okay, what do we get? Thank you. My heir is now Sheogorath, who I'd rather be playing as. Shit, did we inherit the books, though? Oh, we did get the books. So we wanted to become an alchemist. It's possible to do. Oh, big fuck. That's actually, like, hugely problematic. Can we die as well? Can we get our current kid killed? Does anybody want to kill this current kid? I'd rather play as my heir. We could just do what we did with the last guy and hopefully get him assassinated. Alright, let's focus on getting these people educated. Oh, man, that sucks. At least we got plenty of gold to keep us going for a while, huh? I'm kind of glad we did that before we died. Right, who is a wizard of the highest proportions? Davaconas, the arcane master dragon, seems like he could be a good educator. You're diligent, though, so you've won me over. Christina, educate us in the magical ways. Sheogorath, also get educated in the magical ways. Where is she? Christina, there she is. She's a small half giant, so really she's probably like a quarter giant. What is it? I asked the guards. You inherited this lesser key of Solomon, one explains, from King Bjorlam. If you want to keep it, we'll stall it for you, master. It might need some maintenance, though. So this is part of the mechanics added by Holy Fury. The maintenance on them. Obviously, we'll do that. We want to keep that, because those things are quite difficult to come by from that event that we've had last time. Well, I'm already 2 characters down, huh? That's very quick. I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed by how fast I managed to kill off these demigods and powerful gods. Are you still looking for the artifact? I think that's character-based, isn't it? That would suck. Hell the Mona. I have a gift, first and foremost, seeing as you're our spy master. Let's send her off to Constantinople again. We might as well for a while. I don't think anyone's going to be plotting to kill us unless, like, the King of Sweden's trying to get us dead so we can take Gotland. Speaking of which, we might also want to raise, like, Raiders or Zeal or Legend. Don't really know. Oh, man, we need a better diplomat because you are seriously shit, Hjalmar. I'm going to be honest. Anybody to try and keep the realm together for a little bit would be pretty nice. Join court? Yes. 21. Yaroslav, welcome. Invite to court. You are an incredible man. I think you can be trusted to uphold your job here. So, oh, conveniently, he died. Wait, he actually did just die as our other guy turned up. That does seem a little bit convenient. It wasn't me, I promise. Alright, oh man, he's not too happy about being part of this, huh? What if we give you a concubine, my friend? Sikiana. Was it +10 opinion for a close relative? You want any of these? Nah, alright. He's also a werewolf. Oh, he's got wolf's blood. So probably his father was a werewolf or something like that then. Request conversion? What is he? Oh, he's Slavic. That doesn't matter too much. You know what? As long as he does his job, I don't give a shit too much. -6. He's not gonna like us too much. Why don't you like us? Short reign, foreigner, religious lunatic, religious differences. Understandable. Have a great day. Yeah, because of course we know there's no difference between Slavic and old Jotnar. That seems like a bit of a weird thing to add to the game, huh? Anyway. Shit. King Andre of West Francia 1. King Louis Carling of Jerusalem. Well, that's disgusting. I've never been so annoyed in my whole life. Having come from a series where I've played as them, that's genuinely top tier annoying. They managed to do a better job than me there. Incredible. Right, we've got 1,000 gold then. What are we going to spend this on? Shipbuilders, I think are irrelevant. Grain farm gives us tax income +1 again, so let's do it. Money is the important thing right now. Money is the big factor. I think that last guy really has basically given us the keys to the kingdom. Literally in this regard. Right, let's go for basically everything we can. Oh god, a spy master. Oh, a steward died. Shit. Erstein is not good. But Erstein is the best we've got. Who else have we got? Oh, you'll do. Somebody. Frantisek. Welcome. 16. Pretty good. He's also just and shrewd. So he seems like a fairly good man all round. Welcome. Get to work. Have a gift. Get to work better. There we go. I don't want him to leave our court, so that's why I'm sending him a little bit of gold there. Grain farm has been built in Gotland. Right, what else can we go for here? Berserker barracks for some berserkers, actually. Probably not a terrible idea. We need Earth Hill Fort. What do we need for that, then? Earth Hill Fort. Oh, we need the Prestige. Shit, I always forget about that. Right, let's go for Amber Merchant level 2, because that's going to give us another 3 gold, and it's probably worth it. Again, I said tax income to actual money up front. I would say about 1 to 100. So if you can spend 100 gold and get +1 tax income out of it, that's a good balance. Oh, that's generally a good deal for you. It is rarely that good. So if you've got that, definitely take advantage of it. At least Paradox don't generally balance it for that. It's more like 1 gold to a lot less. Oh man, I've got to close WhatsApp. That's really unprofessional of me. I apologise. The people of Constantinople have progressed beyond our own technological level. Really? Wouldn't have guessed that. Oh man, we've got another level. Fuck it. We are going to be the Amber Merchants of Gotland. Excellent. Right, so, you're overseeing construction. That's fine. What's our... Oh, look at this. 1.78. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I guess it was me who was the bad lad all along. Sikiana told me that whistling was easy. I think we want brooding, don't we? What are we after for this one? Made it to brooding and curious. I mean, brooding is a good trait anyway, so we're going to take that one. Thank you very much. Alright, well, that seems like a pretty good start, I'd say. Now, I've been investing all the money that we've got into building, and we've just finished off the Berserker Barracks there. What are we up to now, then? 10.8. Whoa, that's a lot. 10.28 is huge. Oh, my God, look at our loot. We're going to be ones looted. In fact, we're probably one of the richest friggin' rounds in Europe. Huh. I'm actually kind of glad, in hindsight, that character died. And hopefully you can all agree with me here, and hopefully I can sort of make my point kind of clear. He only injected cash into the round through a couple of events, and it was enough cash to already make us one of the richest rounds in Europe. I'm glad he died. I may go out of my way to rebalance Alchemy as well in between episodes, because that seems nuts overpowered. I want it to be strong enough whereby if we get lucky, it will give us gold. But I don't want it to just be, you know, because towards the end there, it was kind of OP. Sorry, I just noticed that on the map. Anyway, yeah, so hopefully you guys can understand why it was probably a good thing that character died and why I'm a little apprehensive to go back to the magic in the future. But I will rebalance it my own way. Maybe make the failure a bit more heavy cost and maybe make the success a bit less of a success. To try and keep it, like I said, a pure slot machine whereby you pull the lever, maybe make it 50-50 whether or not you succeed or fail, and we'll sort of go with that. And then if we do get lucky, like I said, we can go for some wonders a little earlier than expected. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you for sticking with it the past couple of days. Like I said, I have been very busy. I've had some guest stopping with me, so I haven't been able to edit videos, and I haven't been able to dedicate, you know, my usual sort of 8 to 10 hours a day editing and recording videos. So I had to pre-record a lot in advance, so that meant by not editing, I was actually able to get videos up on time, and there weren't any days we were missing. So apologies if that was not to your liking, but we are back to the regular edited stuff now. So fingers crossed you guys enjoy it a little bit more. Thank you all for watching, like I said, and let's give a shout out to our insane top tier level patrons for making the series possible in the first place. Big thank you to Harik, Alpha Scuff, Asuna Kirito, Atmosis, Average Gamer 419, Baniel, Sedini, Conspired C, Crosis, Escape, Facundo Vasquez, Haydog, Jimbo, Josh Lindeen, Tesla, Michael Mullen, Necrophilim, Pelvis Presley, Sean Thornton, Smirtworm, Tom Terror 18, Vacuous Bacchus, Wolf Sentence, Zazzy 7011. Thank you all for your support in Saint Loves on Patreon. Thank you for keeping this channel going and monetized, more importantly. Otherwise, wouldn't be able to do this because I would be too busy starving to death. And a big thank you as well to Gray, Nathaniel Lemberg, Llewellyn Thomas, Acero, Betimus Max, Chris, Crazy Pat, David Van Diepen, Don, Donk2217, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Zerka, Haji Dumar, Hancock, Harry McGowan, Icy the Great, Jay Lara, James Barnes, Joran DeVries, John Holiday, Jordan Campbell, Joseph Beard, Justin Plott, Nathan Forrest, Matthew, Nick, Panther Pearl, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, Sir Thor the Swede, Shari, Wolfie, Zico, Anna Person, Sidini, Fraser Brennan, Noah Gallimore, and the Insane Pickle. See you guys next episode.